and I have been together pretty much all of my life.
Very impressive work there from Anakin.
So back in the day, the typical meetup place was the arcades, all huddled up around one single Tekken cabinet. It's just standing there watching everybody play and have fun were like some of the best memories I had growing up as a kid playing Tekken. And when Tekken started releasing on console, I think that's when like the scene of just hosting sessions at houses kind of started. And I remember like the first time I ever visited the Tekken house. It was just a big house with like 4 or 5 roommates living together. And they found out that they had this common hobby of Tekken, this passion that they all loved, and kind of built a scene around it. And I was just lucky enough to have found the scene, and you know, the rest is history.
Oh, that's it! Anakin is your champion.
To see Anakin from a 10-year-old kid that would ask us questions and, you know, how do we do this, how do we do that, to transcend the game itself. He's definitely like an ambassador to the game.
For as long as I've been old enough to travel on my own, I've always had a Tekken house to be able to come and play Tekken at practice with the guys. Part of just like the Tekken community in Atlanta, we owe a lot to this man right here, Terrence, ATL Truth. Used to be one of the best players in Atlanta, but now he's a little older, so pretty much he plays more of like a godfather role for the community. You can find me here like pretty much every day, live streaming Tekken, practicing, and just getting better at the game, having fun.
He has to be careful. Oh, man. Goodness. What is Anakin gonna do? He's thinking about it.
I get it all the time where people are always asking me, like, why do you always look so bored when you're playing Tekken or when you're in tournaments? Why do you always have this bored face? And I felt like, you know, that's just my normal face. That's just me thinking about nothing other than the match, my opponent. And I try to my best to not give anything away. It could be like a really intense moment that happened and I maybe won or lost. I want my opponent to not really know anything about what I'm thinking. My demeanor, it's definitely a conscious effort to kind of be a professional, like be as focused as I can.
Anakin, man, he saw a weakness and he filled it for him.
I think a lot of people are looking at my team as one of the bigger threats. Being a captain, you know, you got a big target on your back. I've been competing a lot lately, so people have been seeing a lot more of my Tekken in action. I came to win, right? So if I win, it's kind of like a big relief, and it's just so happy that, you know, for the first ever Tekken event in my home city, with me being the #1 seed, I mean, that's like the perfect dream scenario, right?